Alright guys, don't normally do these types of videos, but I figured with new patch comes new changes, comes new events. Hoping to see a couple of different changes in the new update, but we're going to go through them live while my game is updating. We're going to see how I feel about this new upcoming update. Things I would like to see changed are I'm crossing my fingers for the spear. I'm hoping that that spear gets changed in some way, shape, or form, because right now it does everything too good. There's no reason that a tool should be thought of as a melee weapon, as more or less a single shot slug that insta kills when it touches you in any limb, any part of your body. With how fast that thing flies, how much damage it does to bosses, that combined with the nerf of the tools to all bosses, it doesn't make sense. That thing needs to be changed, or on the reverse end, the tools like your melee weapons, your knuckles, your knives, your heavy knives, your throwing knives, throwing axes, all of those need to be changed in some way back to what they did damage wise to the other bosses in order for the spear, because you need to think about, I feel like there shouldn't be a tool or consumable that's just like always guaranteed. There's no reason not to have this. Anytime I didn't take a spear because I missed like the throwing knives or something like that, anytime I came across a boss or an AI or something, I'm like, I could just use a spear. I'll just spend the extra money, use the spear, and then it's better in PvP, it's better in PvE, in every other way. It just needs to be changed some way, I'm hoping. The other thing that I was kind of annoyed with the rest of the initial 2.0 launch was, and I'm glad it didn't happen right away, but towards the end of the 2.0 update, more and more people started using stalker beetles, and it was because they did 50 damage, applied poison and applied bleed, and I don't feel like that should be a thing. There should be no reason that full trio team should be able to, without even interacting with the enemy team or a solo in my case, be able to just completely kill somebody with one set of stalker beetles from a trio. Doesn't need to happen. I understand that the change was made to the stalker beetle because of the change that was made to the fire beetle. They were like, oh, nobody uses a fire beetle because it was too slow. Okay, well now it does. Now it's faster. And then to accommodate for the stalker beetle now being the same speed, they're like, oh, let's just double the damage. Why? That's not how that should work. Beetle should not be used as a form of kill. When you have something do 50 damage and you have a trio, the math adds up. 150, you're gonna go down. Luckily, it didn't happen too much, like I said, but I'm hoping they change the stalker beetle in some way, shape, or form. Anyways, new harvest live event adds new exciting mechanics to packs to the games of players. Blah blah blah. Pack traits. Blah blah blah. Oh, I didn't even think about this. The pack traits. One thing that I hope about the pack traits that they do for this event is that I'm hoping that they don't go too overboard with one trait being used the most, or one pact being used the most. I feel like they kind of overbalance one, and they're like, this one, the middle, one of them's kind of middle ground, and the other one's like mostly PvE oriented, which is kind of weird. Doesn't make sense to me. I'm hoping that one of the packs, or the way I feel like they should probably do it is all the packs when you initially pledge should give you a trait that's like PvP or PvE oriented or non-PvP specific. Because that's the biggest thing in this game is PvP. Most of the time, people are going to pick the thing that's going to help them with PvP. I think it's nice that the PvE trait tend to exist, but I'm hoping that they kind of like spread that out amongst the other traits, so it's more of a choice and less of, oh, I need to, this one's the best, I go for this one every single time, and blah 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 blah. It was too much, so I'm hoping to see that change. Anyways, similar to previous events, are pack specific traits that can be gained at the supply points of the world. At the supply points, you will find pledge boxes that can be used to pledge to one of these 3 packs. Unlike this event, your hunter will get their trait the moment they're pledged for their pack. Yep, this also means that unlike before, the traits will not cost any pledge marks. Yep. Additionally, every pact has one trait that will get a new conditional effect. Yep, we all know that. Okay, Wilderness Pact. Restore, Revive, Revenge. Wilderness Pact preserves the mountain's integrity and punishes those who corrupt it. The Wilderness will make your hunter more mobile and equipped for exploration. So the initial pact trait that you get upon pledging to the Wilderness Pact is Surefoot. Okay, so from the previous one, you can sprint while using first aid kits, consumable shots, And while priming throwables, additionally, hunters will move faster when crouched. Okay, so they got rid of the silenced steps from that pack. So that's good. Okay. Conditional effect traits, beast space. You will not be noticed by any wildlife, and you will not break any branches. Okay, so you're not going to make cows, horses, crows. Don't know if chickens and dogs are considered wildlife if they're in a kennel. I'm not sure. I would hope so, but we'll see. That seems like it's pretty good. Get around the map. Pack of omens. Gives your hunter with sharpness senses, allowing you technical advantage of both sound and sight. That's okay. Just reading that just kind of makes me a little nervous. Effect trait, blast sense, loud sounds such as gunshots, explosions are highlighted in dark sight. I don't know how well this is going to be. It's, I mean, you already know where gunshots and explosions are coming from anyways. Like, you can hear them all the way across the map, so I'm not sure why. I guess maybe to help newer players or less experienced players, I should say, get more, oh, this gunshot is, on this side of the compound, and then you can kind of gauge it. I don't know. We'll see. Conditional effect, pain sense. Effect is visible when low on stamina. Okay, so I think this trait was the one that they talked about in their video that got changed from poison sense, so it's upgraded. So that ones allow you to see people who are poisoned, bleeding, or burning, and then the additional effect is visible when low on stamina. This one to me seems like, at least in my opinion, just off. I don't think I'm going to be using this one. I think just to see what this is going to look like, see if it's going to give me any additional information that I wouldn't have otherwise. Otherwise, this right now for me seems like it's going to be kind of the bottom of the barrel. Smuggler's Pact. Pact trait. Gunrunner. Allows 2 large saw weapons on your hunter and applies quarter. What? Wait, so we have old quartermaster. Why? Okay, well, conditional effect trait, Greyhound sprint faster and carrying the bounty token. Well, I mean, based on the 3 packs that I'm seeing, it seems like Smuggler is going to be the one. This is what I was talking about with like PvP oriented things, like Gunrunner. Just without anything, you get allows for a 2-slot weapon on your hunter and applies quartermaster. So everyone essentially gets a free quartermaster. And you sprint faster while carrying the bounty token. I'm glad that they're putting more power into the bounty token holder, but you have a movement speed increase, and then you have a loadout. Pretty much everyone's going to have a shotgun, more so than they already do with quartermaster. Now they're going to have a full shotgun. I don't know. I feel like this is a miss right here. Like, this is the best one. This is the least, like, this is the bottom. And then this one's like essentially what they had before. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Okay, sealed rewards, receive a random... so at the sealed horde, you can get an additional reward. A new reward is so you receive a random burner scarce trait. I don't know how I feel about this. I think the scarce trait's kind of cool because then people will get to use more like Shadow Leap and Shadow, but burn traits I'm a little worried about. Because of Death Sheet, because Death Sheet's a thing, I don't want people to have... I don't want to go through another event where everyone has Death Sheet or it's bugged and it doesn't go away when you die. And event point sources, in-game activities, so the clue or the bounty token at the Horde gives you... Oh, wait. This got upgraded. This used to be 30. Extract with the bounty token or become sole survivor 30. Banish kills targets hellborn 15. Loot any hunter for 10. Investigate clues and close rifts. Killing meatheads. Hellhounds, immolators. Oh, you got pumpkins. Pumpkins are back. Nice. So no totems. That's good. Weekly challenges. Blah, 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 blah. Fine. New equipment. Oh, yes. Here we go. I'm so excited for the bomb launcher. Fires an explosive harpoon that can switch between 2 ammo types. The compact stock makes for an easy carry. Okay. I got medium bomb launcher. Basic ammo. 1 to 6. Bombs. Harpoons. Dragon's Breath. So here's the thing that kind of bothered me with the bomb lance is that the bomb lance, its regular ammo, which was the hardest thing to hit comparatively to the rest of them, always had the lowest, and I don't understand why. I feel like having this go to maybe 9 or 12, I feel like wouldn't be that big of a deal. But Dragon's Breath, Steel Ball, okay, Wax, okay. Wait, what is this? So this is the bomb harpoon, so it's just a giant spear. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Bomb lancer will become the base weapon. The bomb lance will become... Oh, okay. So they just made it a variation. Okay, nice. They better buff the bomb lance then, if that's the case. Maynard sniper, scoped rifle with high damage, medium ammo. 2-stage reload with the placement of a percussion cap. Okay, medium 1 to 26, dum dum 1 to 26, high velocity. There it is. I had a feeling my high velocity was going to come to this thing. We'll see. We'll see how that feels. Auto 4 shorty. I don't. Once I saw this in the trailer, I was upset. But we don't need the Crown and King to have a compact variation. We'll have to see how much it costs. But it's got 4 shots. Got all of its normal things. We'll see. Centennial Pointman. Oh, this is the, okay, so high muzzle velocity, good at damage at range, short and stock, modified mid to long range scope. Okay, this is the Marksman Seni compact. I think it's compact, right? Yeah, short and stock, yeah, so compact. So that'll be good. I think having a medium slot kind of sniper, like a pocket sniper, like an actual pocket sniper, is going to feel pretty nice. Rival Mace, didn't really care for that much. New consumable Dark Dynamite Satchel. Okay, deploy a bundle of Dynamite 6 that's detonated remotely via dark sight. Can be interacted with up to 50 meters. Can attach it to walls and floors. Okay. Based on what I saw in the trailer, this looked like it was going to be pretty good, but we'll have to see how far away. I guess interacted with up to 50 meters. Okay, so you're basically getting essentially a serpent range of solo. I'm hoping it makes noise, because it seemed like it would detonate pretty quickly. This versatile consumable has the same explosive yield as a big dynamite bundle. Oh. Teammates can detonate your dark dynamite satchel and dark sight. Okay. I have a feeling that in my group we're gonna get trolled so hard. We're gonna troll each other so bad. Projectile fire and explosive damage will cause the dynamite to explode instantly. Can be diffused using Dauntless. Okay, so you can chain reaction them. So you can just put a whole bunch of these in the boss layer, down the boss, leave, and then blow up one, and then hopefully the rest of them blow up. Okay. We'll have to see how good this is. Let's see. New custom ammo to existing weapons. Bomb launcher / lance harpoon. Okay, and then the hand crossbow revive. I'm really curious about this harpoon. I'm hoping that with the addition to the bomb launcher, we're going to be able to actually maybe aim down sight with it. We'll see. Revive bolts are new ammo tips around crossbow, letting you revive and heal teammates from a distance while dealing no damage. They open up new opportunities to support teammates mid-fight. I don't particularly know how to feel about the revive bolt. I feel like when you get rid of the multiple revives out of Necromancer, making it a burn trait, and then you add this, it's cool. This is cool. I think people are going to be taking a little. I think in teams, I think this is going to be fantastic. But as a solo, this does nothing for me unless I like shoot the bolt up in the sky and then die and then have it land on me. Like I don't know if that's possible, but that'll be interesting. I'm not looking forward to this from a solo's perspective going against teams because, okay, you burn the body of the team, right? And then you kind of are covering the body. They get to choke bomb, and there's not much you can do. I guess more concertina. I think that's going to probably be the play this time around is more concertina until this kind of stops. I don't know how many teams are going to end up using this, but we'll see. This also, I think, is going to lead to some more people probably farming their teammates, maybe in random groups. So I hope not, but when you give people the opportunity to revive people multiple times from afar, they're going to do it. They don't care. Okay, new game mode, Bounty Clash. Face off against enemy heroes, or hunters, not heroes, in a new limited game mode, Bounty Clash. 1 bounty token, 1 compound, 12 players, 15 minutes, rush, fight, extract, repeat. Dead boss target awaits banishment in a randomly selected compound. Players respond directly adjacent to the compound and have 15 minutes to fight over the spoils. Boss target, as well as the nearby extraction points, are indicated on your compass to help you navigate the middle of the firefight. Be warned, you'll take in hunters from your roster, so stakes are high. Fight across. Okay, your MMR is used to match you against hunters of similar skill, but is not affected by the outcome of your mission. I don't know if this is worded weird, but this looks like it's telling me that whatever MMR you have impacted by bounty hunt is what you're going to go against in this game mode, but it's not affected by the outcome of the mission. So I worry then that the people who smurf and have extra accounts that don't have a high MMR like where they should be are going to go into this game mode then and just create complete chaos and kind of ruin it for the other players and then not be affected by the MMR. It's silly. It's kind of the same thing as Soul Survivor. Soul Survivor for some reason doesn't, like, it didn't anyways. I think it does now, but it didn't affect your like MMR. So your MMR is like separate, I believe now. I don't remember the exact things, but this doesn't feel particularly good. So we'll see. Gunplay. Change the behavior of throwing tools to require aim while throwing them. Change the behavior of throwing tools to require aim while throwing them. I don't know what that means. To require aim while throwing them. I wonder if this is like, I don't know. Reduce the level of zoom on Deadeye weapons. Okay. So this is probably going to be more like a red dot type zoom than reduced ballistic performance of silence weapons, Federally, Frontier, and Nagant. Reduced ballistics performance. Okay. Score updates. A new drop helper has been added to gauge your distance to your target. This helps. This new helper consists of a thicker vertical line below the center of the crosshair when a full hunter from head to toe fits in between the two. You're exactly at the drop distance of that weapon. With this information, you can quickly determine if you need to adjust your aim to account for drop or not. Use the scale of a hunter to determine how much to account for drop. Oh, okay. So something to help out with. I wonder where is this going to be only on scopes, or is it just? I wonder where this thing is going to be on my UI. I hope it doesn't do with anything, but that's pretty cool. Help people try and land more farther shots. Take some farther range shots. Melee weapons and tools made changes to. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Base throw damage has been reduced to 200. Oh my god! It no longer kills in the leg. Throw damage to the leg has been reduced to 110. This is huge. This doing less damage to bosses. It's doing less damage to everything. I wonder if it'll kill. I don't remember what it was before. I wonder if it'll still kill a immolator in one hit. This is huge right here. I'm happy. Melee damage has been reduced 70 to light attack. It doesn't kill in a single heavy attack now. What? Okay. I would have been fine with this. I'm happy that the heavy attack doesn't kill in one hit. The tools should not, unless you hit the head. That's a good change. Damage dealt pulling the throwing spear from the target has been reduced. Okay, now Jesus Christ, this light melee attack speed has been. So they reduced the attack speed, in a patch, and then they secretly apparently reverted that change, and now it's back again. Okay, make up your mind. Oh my god, there it is. High velocity, or the velocity of the spear has been reduced to 40. This is amazing. This right here, I would have been fine with these two. I would have been fine. Heavy attack not killing in one hit. I think that's just an extra bonus for me. I don't think a tool should, like, as good as the spear should be doing all of these things so well. So now, not only has the PvP been reduced, the PvE has been reduced. Also PvP, this is a double. This is PvE. I would say PvE. I don't think particularly mattered in PvP that much because you're heavy charging it anyways. PvP for sure. You can no longer sprint while charging or aiming the spear unless you have Surefoot. Okay. The fact that this was a thing and wasn't a part of the other tools was silly. So fantastic. I think this is fantastic. I'm kind of okay. This is separate from the spear. Okay, so this fantastic. Perfect. Rebalanced equip melee weapons, improving damage, stamina consumption on all weapons apart from the katana. Increased stamina consumption of the katana. That's okay. Why? Okay, I guess. Sorry, katana users. Sorry to ruin your fun. Increased damage, throw rate, and accuracy. Oh my god, this is my favorite tool, and increased damage, throw rate, and throw accuracy. Thank god. This is good. I'm hoping then this is a little better in PvE. I wish they, why would they give values here but not give values here? Like increased damage from blah, blah, blah. That's silly, but thank goodness. So, fantastic. Why? Fantastic. Fantastic. Now there should be a choice between them. Or take the throwing spear with your other thing, melee weapons and stuff like that. This is great. Change the bulwark trait so no longer saves a player from a bomblet. Oh my goodness, I was complaining about this more recently on some of my streams, that why does the bomb lance, why does the initial special ammo you get with it. Why is there a trait specifically designed to stop you from dying in one shot? You should die in one shot. That's just how it should be. When you get stuck, you should die. This is fantastic. Allowed beetle to spawn in Soul Survivor. Okay. Gee, you know, they really want beetles. Like, since they're beetle buffs, they just really want people to use their beetles. Restoration now also refills dark side boost when the player has the token. Okay. Rebalance projectile penetration fixed a bug in the system that didn't reduce damage correctly after the first successful wall penetration. Okay. With this bug, the balance of how projectiles was damaged and penetrating the walls has been adjusted slightly. Overall, the penetration of multipliers has been slightly and simplified. Nothing changed on the general rule of compact ammo being the weakest to penetrate and the long ammo being the strongest. Okay. Compact bullets received some slight improvements to ensure that they work similarly as before. Medium ammo retain their damage slightly better near the first layer, but lose more damage further. Long ammo has seen some adjustments in the multipliers overall. FMJ bullets in general retain their damage better with the first penetration, but are weaker with successful penetrations. Okay. Meta. Bounty token value normalized. Updated the value of all tokens to be 120. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I'm hoping this doesn't get rid of the underdog bonus on solos going into duos and trios, but we'll see. Two goals with this change: making it clear on the bounty token on how much bounty token is worth, and second, making small region targets more appealing to engage with. So all bounties are now worth the same. This change, even small ones, the change results in a net increase in bounty available across all contracts. To shake up your decision-making process and deciding which target to go for. Reduce the number of random weapon family unlocks from blueprints. Huh? What? Wait, what? Reduce the number of random weapon family unlocks from blueprints from 3 to... Why? So then what's the difference between gun oil and blueprints? Sorry if you guys like to prestige, but okay. With the removal of custom ammo from unlockable families, we drastically reduce the number of overall unlocks and to acquire all items with this in mind. Reducing the number of unlocks from blueprints initially increased to ensure that they have a slightly higher threshold for the individual that locks them in update 1.5. This wouldn't be too challenging or time consuming to overcome. Blueprints still grant a single random item unlock as opposed to a specific unlock for your carried weapon gun oil. Okay. So blueprint, random, gun oil, whatever you're carrying. So they didn't make any changes to gun oil. Okay. That's silly. So why? Okay. I guess with, I don't know. I guess with all the custom ammo, maybe with all the custom ammo being not included in the unlock section, I guess maybe this is okay. But it was always so nice to find a blueprint when you prestige and be like, oh, I can get all these, like, 3 different random things or unlocks. Move fire and choke beetle unlocks to blood rank 27. Move the dauntless trait unlock to be blood rank 1. Replace vacant rank rewards with hunt dollars. Okay. Great changes. Conduit. Added oh no. Okay. Added a solo conditional effect. Okay, we have to be careful when we're adding more solo effects. It's going to get to a point where solo is just going to be more beneficial to go in against teams. Investigating 1 clue gives the same map progress of investigating 2 clues. So, Conduit, now you can get 5 minutes immediately after grabbing the first clue. Get you around the map faster. Maybe Conduit's worth taking now. They didn't touch the value of Conduit, so we'll have to see if that's worth getting. Pain Sense. Here is the thing that was formerly Poison Sense. Poison Sense got on rework and been renamed Pain Sense. Now highlights those who are bleeding, burning, and poisoned. Cost increased from 1 to 3. Okay, that makes sense. It's because nobody used poison. That was the thing. So with people using bleeding and burning, I feel like we're going to see some pretty good wall bangs with this. Lightfoot. Added solo conditional effect. Players make reduced noise when crouched. Conditional effect has been removed from Surefoot to Lightfoot. So they moved it from Surefoot over to Lightfoot. Lightfoot is permanently getting this. Might make it worth more getting now as a solo. Berserker now has oh, this was the one that increased your melee damage by double. So it's become a scarce race. Okay, that's not too bad. Full work will no longer protect you from belt. Yep, that we already saw that one. That one's fantastic. Developer note, we acknowledge that upon launch, blah blah blah, rarity of some content felt inconsistent or did not resonate with our players. As such, we have decided to update the rarity of some stuff I don't particularly care about. Scorched Earth Battle Pass has some identical content with widely ranging rarities. We decided to retroactively upgrade these. Double or nothing DLC. Okay. Rarities. Don't care. UI. Paper doll will now be used in gear screens so that your loadout will remain visible across equipment screens. Fantastic. Dedicated play button has been added to the top. Okay. Full shortcut button and key binding pass has been added for clarity, consistency. Okay, thank God. It was very annoying to see the same button used for different things on different menus. It didn't make sense. Why would control also be back? Enter is selection, but then enter in another key is removal. It didn't make sense. Filters and sorting are now filters and sorting are now remembered between missions. Now the question is are they remembered between play sessions? I didn't particularly. I guess it doesn't ever save it sometimes. I'm hoping it's saved through play sessions because that'd be really a big pain in the ass still. EDA will now be shown in the player details from the lobby. Okay. No longer hidden anymore. Charms can now be placed on any number of weapons again. Yay! Teammate hunter levels will now be shown in the lobby. Okay. When recruiting a hunter, the hunter will now be automatically selected. Fantastic. Affordable and unaffordable / available and unavailable traits are now easier to differentiate from. Good. The grid view is now set as a standard view in the recruit screen, including a free hunter button as well as recruit all hunters button. Dedicated buttons for all recruits / recruits have been added. Thank you. I'm hoping this reduces the amount of pressing that we have to do to recruit a hunter. I have like 21, 22 slots. It takes like way too many button presses just to get a hunter. Show 3D item is now present on the contextual side panel. We have also added a... Wait a second. Oh, I didn't read fixes. I just saw we've also added a total of 461 bugs. That's where I stopped. Bug fixes. That's a lot of goddamn bug fixes. World changes. Level, Mammoth's Cult. Change spawn points on Presino to avoid potentially unfair spawn fights. Various player movement improvements have been made around Preston Oil. Okay, fix some stuck spots and improve player movement over logs and deadfall timber. Thank you. Hellborn can now appear on the northern area of Blackthorn Stockyard. New potential spawn location. Okay, so some performance things. Added upscale slider. Okay. Improve general stalls in the menu and admissions. Okay, yep, I do. It does freeze sometimes. Oh, yep, minor stall when starting the animation playback on the banishing marker on the map screen. Thank you. Implemented force frame rate limiting on the main menu to 60. Minor reduction VRAM over allocation of specific for some cases. Okay. Fix an issue where the relentless trait would be given from a rift instead of a remedy trait. Okay. Fix an issue where Sparks ammo could not be interrupted early. Or could be interrupted early. Creating a new hunter and no hunter roster can be selected to stay, allowing the player to load without a hunter. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. There's other cosmetic bug where weapons can show different tip UI values than the non-skin versions, affected weapons, Sounds Frontier, Marksman, Springfield Bullseye. Fix the drop range HUD while 80. Good. Let's see if this is more visible now, so I don't have to. For some of them were like all the way on the far right of the screen. And it was different in some cases. Fix an issue team load into the PvP off shooting range despite the lobby showing otherwise. Just an exploits where hunters rendered at 500 meters while other objects did not. I did hear about this. Glad that got fixed. Well, overall, I think little good, little bad. I think the big win is that the spear changes. Spear changes is the biggest win here. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't see anything for Stalker Beetle, but they added beetles to Soul Survivor, so there's that. Overall, excited. I'm the most excited for the melee weapons and tool changes here. Like, this is all fantastic. I wasn't expecting this much. I realistically wanted throw damage to not kill in a limb and the velocity to be reduced. But with all of this, fantastic. And with throwing knives being buffed a little more than the other ones, that's great. I'm back to using throwing knives again. But yeah, that'll do it. I'm gonna go play some hunt, try the new Bounty Clash, and Let me know what you guys think of the new update. What did you like? What did you not like? What did you wish they added? What do you wish? Did your wishes come true? For me, it was the spear, but that'll do it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.